This is Mangapwani Beach. Superb, isn't it? Given that the government sees tourism very much as a growth industry, it's the sort of place that ecotourism must protect. Until recently, Zanzibar's economy relied on exporting spices. You can learn all about them on a tour of a typical plantation. For many years, for instance, Zanzibar was the world's largest producer of cloves.
We also use cloves for tooth problems. So cloves, it's quite useful.
Keep growing, cloves.
Yeah.
We need you.
Zanzibar's capital, Stone Town, grew rich on the sale of spices and slaves.
The British came here with a mission to stop the slave trade. They built this Anglican cathedral on the site of the old slave market. But today's memorial has a poignancy all of its own.
In the nave, a window dedicated to the great African explorer, Dr. Livingstone.
Livingstone lived in this house for some weeks before his final sortie into mainland Africa. A most famous son of Zanzibar was born here, above the post office, Freddie Mercury.
The secretive atmosphere of Stone Town is said to have influenced his music.
Stone Town is famed for its magnificent doors.
They were a status symbol. The more ornate the door, the more important the family behind it.
One of the great things about my hotel is that it's in Stone Town, and it's yet another building with a story.
It was originally a telephone exchange and the British consul's house. Today, it's been sympathetically converted into one of the few hotels with its own wastewater treatment plant.
But if you want total ecotourism, then it's just 5 miles away, on the horizon over there.
The transfer by dhow takes 30 minutes, depending on the state of the sea. Calm today, thank goodness.
It's been said that the only real way to arrive on an island is by boat. Well, as far as Chumbe is concerned, it's the only way. It's a place that incorporates conservation, education and tourism.
Chumbe Island is just 1 kilometre long by 300 metres wide. This project began in 1992 as a private marine park and is now formally recognised by the Zanzibar and Tanzanian governments. Eleanor Carter is project manager.
The whole concept of the project is to set up a marine protected area with the coral reef and the coral rag forest habitat, but have it running itself sustainably into the future so that it generates its own revenue, creates its own money to fund not only the marine programs but also the educational programs that we run in the park. It's a non-profit making idea, so all the profits go back into the project. The project very much involves the local people. That's what the whole project hinges on. In the visitor centre we've got a classroom and the rangers take the children into the classroom and give them classes on forest ecology, marine biology. For a lot of children this is their only opportunity to sort of have a field day, a day out from school.
Tourists can come for the day or stay in a complex of 7 bandas or small houses. These collect rain and have solar heated water and powered lights. Water from washing is filtered into the surrounding garden and lavatories are flushed with compost. Nothing impacts on Chumbe's environment.
The coral rag forest habitat is fascinating. It's a forest that survives with 0 water. There's no groundwater here. It just catches water from the air and water in pools on the ground. And it's grown on coral rag, which is this grey rock around us. And also on the island we have coconut crabs. These are the largest land-living crabs in the world. They climb trees, knock off the coconuts, climb back down and eat the coconuts. Nobody knows how many are left in the world. So it's fascinating to see from an ecological point of view how you can manage such a natural resource, and from an ecotourism point of view to see that you can have a place where tourists can come to and enjoy and have the luxuries that they would have anywhere else, but at the same time give no damage to the environment by doing that.
And to present the award on behalf of British Airways, Sada Juma.
Congratulations from everyone from British Airways.
Well done, Chumbe Island. Well,